Have you ever encountered an unforeseen situation that caused you to doubt everything you believed you understood about maintaining confidentiality? The topic of discussion today will be Marcia Brady, a well-liked celebrity who recently found herself in a position where she showed off more than she had intended to. I encourage you to watch this video through to the finish because every part of it teaches you something about vulnerability, the challenges of living in the spotlight, and the strength of staying true to oneself even in the face of unforeseen circumstances. Marcia Brady has long been linked to family-friendly entertainment and wholesome television. Many of us grew up adoring her beauty, sense of style, and the warmth she radiated in every appearance while watching her on television. But behind that famous smile is a real person who, like everyone else, sometimes finds herself in unexpected circumstances. Whether via luck or chance, Marcia ended up sharing more information than she had intended to, and in this film, we walk you through the sequence of events that preceded this momentous day. This story, which is written with straightforward language and genuine passion, will resonate with everyone who has ever felt exposed in a way they did not anticipate. Imagine one day waking up with the impression that every camera is pointed at you and recording every moment of your existence. Marcia Brady experienced precisely that. Nothing, not even she, could have foreseen what transpired after what began as a typical day. See how a tiny moment of distraction during what was intended to be a casual public appearance swiftly became a national conversation subject by watching this video. It serves as a reminder that people who appear to be in charge of everything might end up in circumstances that expose them more than they ever wanted to be. We attentively and respectfully review the events of that day throughout the film. We talk about how Marcia wanted to engage with her followers and present an authentic, unvarnished side of herself, so she organized a low-key day out. But, as luck would have it, one unforeseen event altered the day's trajectory. When a moment that was never intended for the public to see was captured on camera. It caused a mixture of shock, pity, and discussion among both supporters and detractors. We explain in basic, straightforward terms that life does not always go as planned, and that the most human moments are frequently the ones that are not protected. We examine the responses of those who saw the incident in greater detail as the story progresses. There were arguments, remarks, and even some scathing evaluations on social media. However, there were innumerable displays of compassion and love in addition to the criticism. People from a variety of backgrounds reminded Marcia that everyone is human and that a person's character is not entirely determined by a single incident. As the video recognizes, in showcasing these varied viewpoints, despite the fact that some people were ready to pass judgment, many others showed empathy and compassion for the difficulties of living under continual public observation. This story goes beyond a brief moment of fame or an unplanned wardrobe malfunction to address the more significant concerns of vulnerability, privacy, and the demands made of prominent individuals. The difficulties of being in the spotlight are not exclusive to people we consider to be icons, as demonstrated by Marcia Brady's experience. Many people must continuously balance protecting their privacy with satisfying the public's need for genuineness. This film explores the expectations of stardom and how one accidental event can lead to a discussion on the right to be human. We also look at how these kinds of events might act as transformational catalysts. Marcia's experience has sparked conversations about the value of body positivity, self-compassion, and acceptance of the human form. This incident serves as a reminder that true beauty is found in truth, especially in a society where the media frequently determines what is seen acceptable or attractive. The film uses straightforward language and unambiguous visuals to demonstrate how, although the incident first caused humiliation, it has since evolved into a conversation about accepting mistakes and appreciating the variety of human experience. You will hear first-person accounts from fans who connected with Marcia following the event throughout the film. Some people talk about how they have also experienced exposure or vulnerability and how they have come to accept these times as necessary parts of their path. These testimonies are woven throughout the main story to create a tapestry of real life, experiences that capture the essence of what it is to be human. It is an exhortation to all of us to see past our outward manifestations and recognize the power that resides beneath them. The plot of the video gradually changes to emphasize The lessons that may be drawn from this incident. It serves as a reminder that, although errors and unforeseen circumstances are unavoidable, they don't have to define who you are. Rather, they can operate as prompts to cultivate self-compassion and to keep in mind that everyone experiences vulnerable times regardless of how the outside world interprets them. Marcia's story inspires viewers to embrace every part of themselves, including the parts they might want to conceal, and acts as a metaphor for the bravery required to confront the world with all of its uncertainties. By the time the movie ends, you will have experienced a trip that is as much about personal development as it is about a shocking event in a famous person's life. The intricacy of Marcia Brady's story forces you to examine your own vulnerable times and think about how you would react if life took an unexpected turn. It is meant to serve as a reminder that being brave enough to be yourself in every situation is more significant than trying to be flawless. I want to remind you once more to stick with us through to the end. This footage has been provided in every second, allowing you to see the genuine human side of someone you thought you know. The last call to action is straightforward yet impactful. Savor your special moment now. Recognize that every flaw and unforeseen circumstance contributes to your uniqueness. Please like, comment, and share this video if Marcia's story moved you or if it encouraged you to find beauty in vulnerability. Your assistance sends a genuine message and reminds everyone that even in our most difficult times, we are never alone. Thank you for watching, and never forget that your courage to be who you are is what makes you truly beautiful.